Okay, we want to find the voltage V sub x across the source. Let's do that first before we worry about the current I4 through the 4 ohm resistor. I'm trying to find a voltage, so I'm probably going to use KVL. Let's try KVL around this loop. Because I know the voltage across that source, that only leaves me with an unknown voltage across this resistor. So KVL 1. If I start at this terminal, I see a minus V sub x. Now I need the voltage across this resistor. I can find that voltage with Ohm's law if I know the current. KCL at this terminal here tells me that this current is 2 amps because the sum of the currents entering the node has to be equal to the sum of the currents leaving the node. If that's 2 amps, this voltage is going to be 12 volts with this polarity. Positive current has to enter the positive voltage terminal. So now I get a plus 12 volts because I see this positive sign first when I'm coming this direction around the loop, plus 6 volts for that source is equal to 0, so V sub x is going to be 18 volts. Now I need this current I4. Let's try something clever. If I do KVL that goes through the 6 volt source, up here through the 12 volt source, and then down through this resistor, my only unknown there is the voltage across this 4 ohm resistor, V4. Now notice the polarity I've assigned is such that I4 is entering V4, so now that once I've found V4, I can use Ohm's law directly to find I4. So let's do KVL 2. So negative 6 volts plus 12 volts plus V4 is equal to 0. So V4, let's see, is equal to minus 6 volts. So I've picked the wrong polarity, but that's okay because I know how to interpret it. So then I4 by Ohm's law is negative 6 volts over 4 ohms, which is minus 1.5 amps. Which is the correct answer, so there's actually positive 1.5 amps going in the other direction.